Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part two for Uber in Florida, Uber Beach. His computer was crank no start. I have his approval for the repairs, and now I'm doing the test to save time. I have everything connected and running. I have the scanner connected, and now we are seeing RPM. We got the full pro software, and we can see injection in here. And I'm also going to show the injectors actually cycling and working good. We have three test slides in here, which are actually uh, working for the signals on the coils, and that is what we see there. So all is working in, is in good working order. We can see that we have also RPM in the instrument cluster. Everything is good and good to go. So this is a full repair. These are his mileage, 140. 507.5. He requests me to add a key, so I'm going to do this for him as well. So the first thing that I want to do is let's just stop the engine from running, and we can see that immediately RPMs are enough. I'm going to turn everything off, so we are going to lose communication, and we did. You can see now the pits are not available. Going to reset, like this is completely disconnecting the battery from the vehicle, let's say. And we are going to show, I'm going to show you that everything is back to normal. Test light will go away. We have ignition. I go back to the scanner and we got no error. Again, injector A is not connected, so that's why we have an error. But everything else is reading good. RPM is in zero because obviously the full probe is not on. And then I'm going to put, again, RPM. We can see injectors immediately starting to work. And we can see that on the emulators blinking the lights. Hopefully we can see all those in there. And the same ones on the back, a little hard to see from the distance, but all is there. And so is the coils. And we got RPM, not just on the scanner, but also on the instrument cluster. So all is good to go. All right, guys. So this is again a full repair. So the next thing that I want to do is turn this off, and we're going to get out of here. We're going to go over to the instrument cluster. And if for this, you have to wait the 10 minutes. It's just the way 4 is in order to add a key or whatever you need to do. So we're going to do special functions, path systems, maximum numbers of keys, minimum keys after the ignition key erase. I don't think we need to erase a key. I think I'll be just able to add a key, but we'll see. So again, it's 10 minutes, so I'm just going to stop the video here and come back when the 10 minutes pass. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I got the security access complete. Okay, so program additional ignition keys. Let's try to do this first. There should be now There should now be an unprogrammed paths anti-theft key in the ignition. Turn off the ignition could result in losses security access. Okay, so well, since I can do this, I'm going to put an unprogrammed key here because I don't need to turn the ignition or on off because obviously the way that I am set. So let's do this. Place an unprogrammed key into the ignition, turn the key into the on position. Operation succeeds. Do you want to program another key? Let's say no. Do you want to return to the functions menu? Yes. Um, hmm. Well, let's exit because there is no other way to know if the key is actually working well. It should. Uh, well, right now it's actually off because I'm in the programming. So as soon as I exit here, cluster should come back to life. Yes, and it did. Although I don't see the mileage. Not sure why. So let's get out of here. Let me turn this off all and now turn it back on. And no, that key is not programmed. See, that is not programmed. Let's see if I put the other key. This is sometimes in 4 you can add a key. You cannot add a key like this. You have to erase and do the 2 keys. See this, the original key is working. So let's try to do now this one more time. And we can see that definitely it's not. All right, so key that didn't get programmed, so I'm gonna have to wait again, erase, and then program 2 keys. All right, so guys, not to hold you back, I'm just going to do it and then come back when I have done it. But I'm most likely gonna have to erase the keys and then program it 2 keys. All right, guys, yeah, I found a problem that why I couldn't not program the key is because the key that I have is not the correct key for this vehicle. So these keys are 4CH72, and this is not one of them. So this is for an older model like 2001 and so, not for the 2003. And you can see the shape of the key is completely different. That is the first hint. The actual blade on the key is the same, but not the transponder, and that will be a different frequency. So I ordered a key and will be here tomorrow, but I cannot do it now. So what I'm going to do is just run the computer again so we can see that it's all normal and running and no problems. But the programming of the key should will probably be done another day, not on the video. I don't want to hold you guys for all this again. So I'm just going to turn everything on. We are going to see the test light going on again with this key. All it is there. Just going inside the PCM again. Since we got communication, I mean, everything was off as you see, and this is also a test or proof also for Albert Moniz in Hawaii that this never loses his programming. I have not done any programming of keys or anything for Hubert. All I did is repair his computer. And as you can see, his original key is working perfectly with the cluster, and the communication in between the cluster and the computer is there. It didn't get corrupted and didn't get damaged. Why? Because nobody has tampered with the original programming. And when you do a programming with original 4 IDS, it doesn't happen. It will ask you to cycle the key, 2 keys to be recognized again and then for the computer, but that's it. But you don't have to do the 10 minutes waiting or anything like that. It does it for you automatically when you're doing a new installation. Right, let's get the data stream. This time, all I'm going to do is just get the engine RPM. That's what we really need here. And we'll see it on the cluster, but all right, so ignition on with full probe. And then we can see that we have RPM, we got RPM, we got coils, and we got injectors. So again, this computer is working 100%, all is fixed and good to go. All I had to do is program the keys for him, but this should not affect anything. So again, guys, I'm just going to close this repair for Uber here. This is a successful repair. He's going to be very happy as soon as I let him know. And then I will contact him shortly to collect payment and send this computer on Monday, waiting for those keys tomorrow. I'll probably just record a short video for him where he can see the 2 keys working because he's going to have to cut the key. You can take that key over to Home Depot and they will cut it exactly as this one. Those are very simple to do. All right, guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.